Hey guys, Brad Neely here. I'm a wrestling official in the state of Missouri. I have been for 16 years now. This is going on my 17th year for high school. Notice that there's not very much information on how to become a wrestling official. So I figured I'd go ahead and make a video. Hopefully this will help out some of the newer guys get some more information on where to go and the process on how to become an official. The first thing you need to do is go to your state's website. In the state of Missouri, that's www.mshsaa, Missouri High School Activities Association.org. Your state probably has something similar if you're not in the state of Missouri. But once you go on that website, look around, there's actually a tab for officials. You click on that tab, it has some more information there on expectations and things like that for officials. And there's actually a link that says apply now. You'll click on that link, fill out your name, address, your demographics, and then I believe they will send you a test in the mail. Or actually not a test, they'll send you a rule book. Read that rule book from cover to cover, okay? The first thing you want to do is memorize as many of those rules and become familiar with the intricacies of the entire sport in and out from a rule perspective. Once you do that, you will take a test. Normally that's online. It's between 50 and 100 questions, multiple choice, but you have to pass that test in order to become an official. Once you pass that test, basically they will let you know that you are now a certified official in the state of Missouri according to the rules. Now there's still more things you have to do. Just because you know the rules from pen and paper doesn't mean you can actually apply them. So now what you have to do is go to what we call a mechanics clinic. The first 3 years in Missouri that you are an official, you have to attend a mechanics clinic. I myself am the mechanics interpreter for Southwest Missouri, so I'm the one that puts on that clinic. But what we do is we teach you basically how to run a wrestling match. You know, it's one thing to know when there's a takedown or know when you're supposed to start and stop the match, but knowing where to stand, how far back you need to be, how close you need to be in certain situations, that's something that you have to be taught. It's not something you can just read from a rule book and just know it automatically. It takes experience, takes time, and these mechanics clinics help. So your first 3 years that you're a wrestling official, you are required to attend that clinic. I'm sure other states have something similar. You just need to check those rules and regulations in your state. So once you attend the mechanics clinic, what do you do after that? You've taken your test, you paid your money to the state association. Normally there's some dues, probably $50 to $100, depending on how expensive it is for your state. You've gone to your mechanics clinic. What I would do is I would search or talk to some other officials in your local area, maybe even coaches, see if there is a local wrestling association. Normally there's an officials association that you can join. Typically they have dues between 20 and 50 bucks. Once you join that, those are the guys that are going to be assigning you. Normally there's an assigner that will actually start divvying out the schedules and the matches that you will officiate for that year. Now when you first start, you're not going to go right into a varsity duel between the number 1 and the number 2 ranked teams in the state and expect to do well. You're going to start at the bottom and work your way up to the top, hopefully. So what that means is you're going to be doing junior high. You're going to be doing some kids club, probably. You're going to be doing lower level stuff just to get your feet wet, get you some experience, and get you involved in the sport until coaches and wrestlers and other officials know who you are, know how you call, your reputation, things like that. So see if there's a local association to join. Ask them as many questions as you can. Get with the assigner. Let them know your experience. Let them know your background. You know, how many years were you a wrestler? How many years have you been involved in the sport? Things like that can help you get ahead. Now, after you join the association, you get your dates, you get your assignments, your schedule, and everything like that. You've already passed all the tests. You need to buy your gear, okay? Don't wait till the last minute to go online and order your wrestling officials gear. Your striped shirt, your black slacks, you know, your shoes, your whistle, your wristbands. Because if there's a delay in shipping or anything like that, you're hosed unless you can find somebody to borrow stuff from. So make sure you get in early, order your gear, and get that stuff on its way to your house. That way you'll be prepared, okay? Now, I hope to do a series of videos. That is just my initial one, what to do in your state to become a registered wrestling official for high school. College is a little bit different, and things like that. But I'm going to make a series of these videos. We're going to talk about what to pack in your wrestling bag, what to bring to a tournament, what kind of gear do you need. And then we'll also handle situations. We'll talk about some mechanics and things like that. So be tuned, be prepared. Stay tuned. We'll have some more videos coming up. Like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Keep it on the mat.